Hello everybody, good evening and welcome. This is Rock and Pop Musicals, an online concert celebration presented live by Inspirations Theatre Company. My name is Joshua Mason and I'm the company director and I'm going to be your host for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Wherever you are watching, whether you are watching us on Facebook, Twitter, on our private band members page, or indeed on YouTube, it's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you have liked us, followed us, subscribed to us across all of our social media networks. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube. Find all of our profiles at Inspo Theatre and you will get the latest and greatest updates, including finding out what our week 18 theme is going to be as we head into that from Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Again, we'll be going live across our social media networks and sharing what our next theme will be and the activities that we're running and how you can get involved. This week, week 17, has all been about rock and pop musicals. So we've had a jukebox musicals theme in the past, and jukebox musicals are shows that use music that's already in existence from normally pop groups and then create a musical from it. So like Mamma Mia using the music of ABBA, We Will Rock You using the music of Queen, American Idiot using the music of Green Day, and then creating a show around it. So what was this week? Well, this week is rock and pop musicals. So these are musicals with original scores, but that are written in the rock or pop style. And there are loads out there that you could have looked at, from Sister Act and SpongeBob SquarePants to Hair to Bat Boy to Spring Awakening to Beetlejuice to Rent to... There's loads out there. And I'm really excited because, again, we've got lots of performances this evening that have been sent in from all over the world that we are going to be presenting to you tonight that you have got to look forward to. So on Monday, we had one of our online movie nights where we watched the 2011 live recorded Broadway production of the Tony Award winning musical Memphis. That was recorded live at the Shubert Theatre on Broadway. It's one of my all-time favourite musicals. I absolutely love it. I think it's really underrated. It did have a West End run starring Beverly Knight and Killian Donnelly as well. So a fantastic show that we saw on Monday. Then on Wednesday we returned with another one of our online musical themed quizzes where we had some Inspirations goodies up for grabs as well. Always fun to welcome new people along to that one and to get you involved. Then on Friday evening last night, we started our online read-through of Little Shop of Horrors, which was brilliant. And we're going to be concluding that tomorrow, Sunday at 2 p.m. And then, of course, we have got our online concert celebration tonight. If you do want any further information on Inspirations Theatre Company, the activities we're running, how you can get involved, or how you can get involved with the group when we are back to whatever the new normal is going to be, then please do feel free to get in touch with us. You can call, text or WhatsApp me 07584635932. If you're getting in touch with me from overseas, make sure you change that 0 with a +44, the international dialing code for the UK. You can email us inspirationstc.email@gmail.com, or you can visit our website yitc.yolasite.com, and on there you can find information about all the shows in our 21-year history, about all of our staff and volunteers, and there's a contact page on there as well where you can securely send a contact request as well. Now, for everybody who is tuning in, you will know that today is a really, really special concert for us because our opening number is going to be the premiere, the worldwide premiere of Inspirations Theatre Company's first ever transatlantic collaboration. We have partnered up with Broadway Everyday Star Theatre Company, who are based in Florida in the United States of America, and their members and our members have recorded a lockdown version of You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen. What we did from our end, from the Inspirations end, is all of our members who wanted to be involved and were able to be involved across our junior and senior groups filmed their videos They sent them in to me. I then edited all our audio together and made it so that everybody that submitted was in one audio file. And then I've put that audio with everybody's video, individual video that was sent in. Then all I did was send all of that over, as well as some additional bits and pieces, over to Katie Welch over in Florida. And then she has received all of her submissions from her group as well. And then she has put it all together. So she's done some further audio editing to put all of her members that got involved into the mix. Obviously, she's done all of her video editing, and she's the one who's put all this video together as well. I also believe that Amanda Shapiro has had a hand in this as well. So just a big shout out and a big thank you to Katie, firstly, for allowing us to get involved and agreeing to do this collaborative project, but also to both of them for the hard work and effort that they've put in. And finally, to all of the members on both sides of the Atlantic who got involved with this project, submitted videos, worked hard, learning the harmonies, so that we can put this together for you. They're looking already, Broadway Everyday Star Theatre, already looking at their next theme, and they allow the public to vote on the song that they're going to be doing as well. So make sure that you're following them as well. And who knows, maybe this will be the first of many collaborative projects that Inspirations Theatre Company can get up to during lockdown. As I keep saying, we're going to be carrying on running these online activities completely free of charge, open to all ages and abilities, until we are able to rehearse to face and put on live performances again. Here in the UK, we are slowly starting to get a bit of easing here, and we're getting information on how professional theatres are able to reopen in August, and professional performers are able to return. No word yet on amateur groups and how we can get back, but we're really hoping that it's going to be as soon as possible. So, without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to introduce this transatlantic collaboration of You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen, performed by the members of Inspirations Theatre Company and Broadway Everyday Star Theatre.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there?
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere?
Have you ever felt like you could disappear?
Like you could fall and no one would hear. Well, let that lonely feeling wash away.
Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay.
'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand,
You can reach out your hand.
But oh, someone will come running.
And I know they'll take you home.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
So that the sun comes streaming in.
Cause you'll reach up and rise again.
Lift your head and look around.
You will be found.
you will be found.
You will be found.
You will be found.
Have you seen this? Someone put a video of your speech online.
My speech?
People started sharing his ideas, and now, Connor is
Your speech is everywhere. This morning, the Connor Project page, it only had 56 people following.
How many does it have now?
4,500.
16,239.
I don't understand. What happened?
You did.
There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown.
Oh my gosh, everyone needs to see
And
this.
every time that you call out, you're a little less alone.
I can't stop watching this video.
only say the word. From across the silence, your voice is heard.
We're not alone. None of us.
A beautiful tribute.
Thank you, Evan Hansen.
Thank you, Evan Hansen.
Share it with the people you love. None of us are alone.
The world needs to hear this.
It's so easy to feel alone.
I know someone who really needed to hear this today. So thank you, Evan Hansen, for doing what you're doing.
Especially right now. Right now, none of us can be alone.
Sending prayers from Georgia,
Brampton,
Tampa.
Haslund.
Walton, Homewood, Newbold, Chesterfield.
This has given me hope. Thank you, Evan.
This video changed my life.
Repost.
Thank you, Evan Hansen, for giving us a space to remember Connor.
Share. Repost. Like.
Thank you, Evan Hansen.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking and all is new. All is new. It's filling up the empty. Suddenly I see that all is new. All is new. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken underground.
You'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around,
You will be found. Even when the dark comes crashing through.
you will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
You will be found. Thank you.
So there you have it. That was You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen, presented by members of Inspirations Theatre Company and Broadway Everyday Star Theatre. And as you saw, we had such a wide range of ages, people from all over the place who got involved with that project. So thank you again. And like I said earlier, maybe it will be the first of many. Right then, let's get into the rest of this evening's Rock and Pop Musicals concert online celebration with our first performance that has been submitted in by Carolyn Zadora from Haslund. Hello, Carolyn. We've seen you before, but it's lovely to welcome you back at this week's concert. And you are going to be singing for us, Hopefully Devoted to You from... No, you're not. Are you? I can't remember. You either sing, are you singing Hopefully Devoted to You? I think you are. We're about to find out. This is Carolyn Zadora, everybody.
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know there's just no getting over you. No, I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm not in my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on to the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm not in my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
Yes, Caroline Zadora there from Hasland with Hopelessly Devoted to You from Greece. I knew I'd got it wrong, but I was dying myself thinking that she was actually doing There Are Worse Things I Could Do. And then I just got all lost with myself. So sorry about that, Caroline. Hopelessly Devoted to You from Greece there. Thank you so much. Right, our next performance is a familiar face. It's Jacob Beecham from Chesterfield. And he has done us a piano medley from The War of the Worlds. Jacob Beecham there from Chesterfield playing the piano for some music from War of the Worlds. Hello, you are watching Rock and Pop Musicals, an online concert celebration presented live at Inspirations Theatre Company. My name is Joshua Mason, I'm the company director and I'm going to be your host for this evening. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. We've still got plenty to share with you this evening, so let's get straight into the next performance, which is another familiar face. It's Matthew Zadora from Hasland, and Matthew is going to be singing Not My Father's Son from Kinky Boots.
When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I poisoned guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat and bash in its head. That's what my mama said. What did she say? She said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success. Here he is, folks, the leader of the pack. Watch him suck up that gas. Oh my god! He is a dentist and he'll never ever be any good. Who wants their teeth to bite and knock at his side? Ow, that hurts! Wait, I'm not numb. Ah, shut up, open wide, here I come. I am your dentist. Goodness gracious. And I enjoy the career that I picked. I am your dentist. And I get off on the pain I inflict. Loves it. When I start extracting those molars, you girls will be screaming like holy rollers. And though it may cause my patients distress, somewhere in heaven above me, I know that my mama's proud of me. Oh, mama. 'Cause I'm a dentist and a success. Say ah. Ah. Say ah. Ah. Say ah. Now spit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are proving that this is definitely live, because as those eagle-eyed amongst you will notice, that was not Matthew Zadora with Not My Father's Son from Kinky Boots. No. That was another familiar face, though. It was James Day from Southend-on-Sea singing Dentist from Little Shop of Horrors. There you are, you see, live performance, everybody. This is what it's like. Mistakes are made. So I do apologise to both James and Matthew there for getting that completely the wrong way around. But James there not failing again with his props, costumes, involvement of other family members as well, which is just absolutely fantastic. You never disappoint, James. So thank you so much for your efforts. And I'm so sorry that I misintroduced you. I'm happy to confirm, however, that next should be Matthew Zadora from Hasland with Not My Father's Son from Kinky Boots. Please do keep your fingers crossed for me out there, viewers. But yes, here we go.
When I was just a kid, everything I did was to be like him. Under my skin, my father always thought if I was strong and fought, albatross I'd begin to fit in. Look at me, powerless and holding my breath, trying hard to repress what scared him to death. It was never easy to be his type of man. To breathe freely was not in his plan. And the best part of me is what he wouldn't see. I'm not my father's son. I'm not the image of what he dreamed of. With the strength of Sparta and the patience of Jove, still couldn't be the one to echo what he'd done and mirror what was not in me. So I jumped in my dreams and found an escape. Maybe I went to extremes of leather and lace, but the world seemed brighter 6 inches off the ground, and the air seemed lighter. I was profound, and I felt so proud just to live out loud. I'm not my father's son. I'm not the image of what he dreamed of. With the strength of Sparta and the patience of Jove, still couldn't be the one to echo what he'd done and mirror what was not in me. The endless torrent of expectations swirling inside my mind wore me down. I came to a realization, and I finally turned around to see that I could just be me. I'm not my father's son. I'm not the image of what he dreamed of. With the strength of Sparta and the patience of Job, still couldn't be the one to echo what he'd done and mirror what was not in me. We're the same, Charlie boy, you and me.
Not My Father's Son from Kinky Boots, performed there by Matthew Zadora. Thank you for sending that in. Right, let's get straight into our next performance, which has been sent in by another familiar face. It's Amanda Shapiro from Valrico in the United States of America. And Amanda is going to be singing I'm Alive from Next to Normal. So she's done a bit of a gender bend here, because in the show this is normally sung by Gabe. For those of you who don't know the show, the story centres on a mother who's got bipolar, and basically she's getting worse, and it's all about the effects that managing her illness has on her family. It touches on loads of different themes, including grief and depression. There's elements of suicide and drug abuse. And sort of like the underbelly of like suburban life. So it's quite gritty. 2008 it came out, but it's a fabulous show and has some great music in it. So thank you for sending this in, Amanda. Without further ado, here is your rendition of I'm Alive.
I am what you want me to be, and I'm your worst fear you'll find in me. Come closer. I am more than memory, I am what might be, I am mystery, you know me, so show me. When I appear, it's not so clear if I'm a simple spirit or a flesh and blood. But I'm alive, I am so alive, and I feed on the fear that's behind your eyes. And I need you to meet me, it's no surprise. I'm alive, so alive, I'm alive. I am flame and I am fire, I am destruction, decay and desire. I'll hurt you, I'll heal you. I'm your wish, your dream come true, and I am your darkest nightmare too. I show you, I own you, and though you made me, you can't change me. I'm a perfect stranger who knows you too well. But I'm alive, I am so alive, and I'll tell you the truth if you let me try. You're alive, I'm alive, and I'll show you why. I'm alive, so alive. I'm alive, I'm right behind you. You say forget, but I'll remind you. You can try to hide, you know that I will find you. Cause if you won't grieve me, you won't leave me behind. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'm alive, I am so alive. If you climb on my back, then we both can fly. You can try to deny me, I'll never die. I'm alive, so alive. I'm alive, yeah, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive.
Amanda Shapiro from Valrico in the United States of America with I'm Alive from Next to Normal. Thank you for sending that in, Amanda. You are watching Rock and Pop Musicals, an online concert celebration presented live at Inspirations Theatre Company. My name's Joshua Mason. I'm the company director at Inspirations. and I'm going to continue being your host this evening. Make sure that you are following Inspirations Theatre Company across all of our social media networks. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok and YouTube. Find all of our profiles at Inspo Theatre, and that way you will get the latest and greatest updates, including finding out what our next theme is going to be as we head into week 18 of our quarantine activities. That's going to be announced across all of those social media platforms tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. UK time. Right, our next performance is yet again another familiar face. It's Evie Pullinger from Homewood, and she is doing her rendition of Requiem from Dear Evan Hansen.
Why should I play this game of pretend? Remembering through a second-hand sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour? I could curl up and hide in my room, there in my bed still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all the gloom, but tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight. You were the flood that swallowed us whole, refusing the love we endlessly gave you. You were a fire out of control, the blaze that couldn't be tamed. Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I say I'll keep you with me? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight, 'cause when the villains fall, the kingdoms never weep. No one lights candles to remember. No one mourns at all when they lay them down to sleep. So don't tell me that I didn't have it right. Don't tell me that it wasn't black and white. After all you put me through, don't say it wasn't true, that you were not the monster that I knew. 'Cause I cannot play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark. I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem tonight.
Evie Pullinger there from Homewood with Requiem from Dear Evan Hansen. Thank you for submitting that in, Evie. Right, our next performance is William Cousins from Dainsmore. Hello, Will. And he's going to be singing Once Upon a Time from Bear, a pop opera. Now, this really holds a special place for me. I love this show so much. It's about two Catholic choir boys at a boarding school in America that fall in love, and it's about all the trials and tribulations of that and like general teenage life. It's just absolutely brilliant, incredibly heartwarming. I was lucky enough to get to see the original London production of this, which took place at the Greenwich Theatre many years ago now, after I discovered it when it played over on Off-Broadway, actually. And I was able to get a sneak peek of one of the performances there. And it's just brilliant. So thank you, Will, for bringing this show to the concert tonight. So without further ado, here is Once Upon a Time.
Once upon a time, I first held your hand, and love was not a crime. In a private world where you said don't look down, and then I did, and now you're lost above me. So much left to say, trapped alone here with my best laid plans astray. Standing scared outside a cold church, soul search, seeking some lost answers from a God who loves me. Can I turn to you in my need? Will you take me back or watch me bleed? Are you there at all? And as I fall from the person that I try to be, could you really love someone like me? Once upon a time, all I needed was his hand in mine. Then I lost my way, and now I know not what I do. I bow my head and turn to you.
William Cousins there, Once Upon a Time from Bear, a pop opera. Please, if you don't know the show, go and check it out. It's great. Right, our next song has been sent in to us by Zoe Pullinger from Homewood. Hello, Zoe. Unfortunately, no video, but we've got an audio recording of Zoe singing Fight For Me from Heathers.
Mr. No-named kid, so who might you be? And could you fight for me? And hey, could you face the crowd? Could you be seen with me and still act proud? Hey, could you hold my hand And could you carry me through no man's land? It's fine if you don't agree, but I would fight for you if you would fight for me. Let them drive us underground. I don't care how far. You can set my broken bones, and I know CPR. Well, you can punch real good. You've lasted longer than I thought you would. So hey, no name kid, if some night you're free, wanna fight for me? If you're still alive, I would fight for you. If you would fight for me.
Fight for Me from Heathers, performed by Zoe Pullinger there. Good job that the backing vocals sung by the chorus were not part of that. Right, let's get into our next performance, which is another song from Heathers, and this has been sent in to us by Emily Skill from Chesterfield, and she is going to be singing Candy Store, and she is playing Heather, costume, dance routine, harmonies and all. I am going to put just a slight parental advisory on this. There is some mild language following in this next song. So if you would prefer that you or your child, or if you are watching and would you prefer not to hear this mild language, then just mute or go and watch something else for a couple of minutes. But I hope that you enjoy this. This is Candy Store.
Are we gonna have a problem? You got a bone to pick? You've come so far, why now are you pulling on my dick? I'd normally slap your face off, and everyone here could watch, but I'm feeling nice, here's some advice. Listen up, biatch. I like looking hot, buying stuff they cannot. I like drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. I like skipping gym, scaring her, screwing him. I like killer clothes, kicking nerds in the nose. If you lack the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy fix you a snack. Whoa! Or you could come smoke, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Guys fall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Of course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Whoa! Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. You just gotta prove you're not a pussy anymore. Then step into my candy store. You can join the team, or you can bitch and moan. You can live the dream, or you can die alone. You can fly with eagles, or if you prefer, keep on testing me and end up like her. Oh, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Shut up, Heather. Step into my candy store. Time for you to prove you're It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy store.
Thank you to all three Heathers there, played by Emily Skill from Chesterfield. That was Candy Store from Heathers. This is Rock and Pop Musicals, an online concert celebration presented by Joshua Mason, the company director at Inspirations Theatre Company. And we've still got some more performances to get through yet this evening. So let's get straight into our next one, which has been sent in to us by Josh Skeldon from Bury St Edmunds. I think the last time we saw Josh might have been, I don't know, a while ago. But it's lovely to be welcoming you back anyway, Josh. And he is going to be, I'm really looking forward to this. Josh is going to be performing Sweet Transvestite from Rocky Horror Show in costume. Brilliant. Thank you for this, Josh. I'm really looking forward. I've not watched it yet, so I'm really excited. So here it is, Sweet Transvestite.
How'd you do, Al? See, you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Let me show you around, maybe play you a sound. You look like you're both pretty groovy. Or if you want something visual that's not too abysmal, we could take in an old Steve Reeves movie. Well, you got caught with a flat, huh? How about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night, it'll all seem alright. I'll get you a satanic mechanic. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite? I could show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan, and he's good for relieving my tension. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. So, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab as you shiver with anticipation. But maybe the rain isn't really to blame, so I'll remove the cause, but not the symptom.
Brilliant, brilliant, absolutely fab. Thank you so much. Josh Skeldon there from Bury St Edmunds with Sweet Transvestite from the Rocky Horror Show. Brilliant. Brilliant, thank you. Right, coming up next, we've got Katie Welch from Tampa in the United States of America with a song that we covered quite a lot in Andrew Lloyd Webber Week, actually, but also fits in perfectly with this week's theme, and that is Where Did the Rock Go from School of Rock.
Back when I was younger, wild and bold and free, I can still remember how the music used to be. Chords like rolling thunder, loud beyond control. Every note and lyric printed right across my soul. Where did the rock go? Where's the rush of those electric guitars? Where are all those voices raised to heaven, blazing down like shooting stars? Tell me, where is the passion? Where's the rattle and the roar and the buzz? Where do last year's one-hit wonders go to? And what happened to the girl I was? Somehow I got older, year by busy year. Guess the songs kept playing, but I didn't stop to hear all that youthful swagger turned to grown-up doubt, and the world spun like a record while the music faded out. Where did the rock go? Where's the pounding of the drum in my veins? When did all the static fill the airwaves? When it's gone, then what's remains? Tell me, where did the time go? Where's the joy I used to know way back when? Where's the power and the beauty and the fancy and the rapture? Where's the magic of the moment only rock can ever capture? Now the only thing I'm hearing are the echoes disappearing. Sorry for the outburst. Please, I'll be okay. Let's keep this our secret. Believe it anyway. We'll pretend it never happened. File it and forget. Still, thanks for the reminder that there's music in me yet. Where did the rock go? All those feelings that I've learned to ignore. If you flip the record and start over, does it sound the way it did before? Where did the rock go?
Katie Welch there from Tampa in the USA with Where Did the Rock Go from School of Rock? This is Rock and Pop Musicals, an online concert celebration presented live by Inspirations Theatre Company. It's Joshua Mason here, the company director, and I'm very sad to say that we have reached the penultimate song. We only have 2 more songs left to share with you this evening. And this first one has been sent in by Matthew Staton in Manchester. Hello, Matthew. Lovely to welcome you back again. I think the last time we saw you was Jason Robert Brown Week, if I remember rightly. So thank you so much for getting involved again this week. And you are going to be singing Dead Mum from Beetlejuice the musical. Now again, this is a gender bend. This is normally sung by Lydia in the show. But to be honest with you, it's a show that I don't know that well at all. So this is new for me. So thank you very much, Matt. I love discovering new shows and new songs to absolutely love. And I'm sure this has the potential to be one of them. So here is Matthew Staton with Dead Mum.
Hey mom, dead mom, I need a little help here. Probably talking to myself here. Dead mom, I gotta ask, are you really in the ground? 'Cause I feel you all around me. Are you here, dead mom, dead mom, dead mom? I'm tired of trying to iron out my creases. I'm a bunch of broken pieces. It was you who made me whole. Every day Dad's staring at me like, oh, hurry up, get happy, move along, forget about your mom. 'Cause Daddy's in denial, Daddy doesn't wanna feel. He wants me to smile and clap like a performing seal. Ignored it for a while, Daddy's lost his mind for real. You won't believe the mess that we've become. You're my home, my destination. I'm your clone, your strange creation. You held my hand, and life came easy. Now jokes won't land, and no one sees me. Nothing seems to fit. Mama, is this it? Are you receiving? I want something to believe in, or I'm done. Take me where my soul can run, or I'll be in my bedroom. Wake me when I'm 21. Daddy's moving forward. Daddy didn't lose a mom. Mama, won't you send a sign? I'm running out of hope and time. A plague of mice, a lightning strike, or drop a nuclear bomb. No more playing Daddy's game. I'll go insane if things don't change. Whatever it takes to make him say your name, Dead Mom.
Matthew Staton from Manchester there with Dead Mum from Beetlejuice the musical. And that means we have now reached the end of the concert. We only have 1 more performance to share with you this evening. So thank you so much to absolutely everybody who's been involved tonight and sent in performances from all over the world. Which has been brilliant. A special thank you to all of those guys over at Broadway Everyday Star Theatre for their involvement in that first transatlantic collaboration of You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen. They are going to be uploading that in a few hours' time on their YouTube page. So if you want to watch it again, then make sure you go and check out their premiere, which you can find, like I say, on their YouTube page. We are going to be carrying on with these quarantine activities, and we're going to be announcing our next theme tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. across all of our social media networks. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok and YouTube. Find all of those profiles at Inspo Theatre and you will get the latest and greatest updates, including that theme announcement and getting to know what activities we're running and how you can get involved. Our final performance has been sent in from a person who was new last week, so thank you so much for getting involved with what is now your second online concert celebration. It's Sierra Terrio from Columbus in the United States of America, and she is going to be singing Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray. Now, as you all know, I try and pick a song for the end of the concert that, you know, is either relevant to our times or has a great message, but this week, this is just such a great song. It's such a feel-good song, one that I think everybody can sing along with, and I thought that was a really nice way to end this week's concert. So thank you so much to Sierra for sending this in. I hope that people enjoy your performance. I'm going to sign off in the usual way, which again, thank you to absolutely everybody who's been involved tonight or with any of our activities celebrating Week 17 Rock and Pop Musicals. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, but most importantly, please, stay safe, but keep performing. Good night.
Woke up today, feeling the way I always do. Hungry for something that I can't eat. I hear that beat, that rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Holding me out to the smiles and the streets that I love. Good morning, Baltimore. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me. Look at my hair. What dude can compare with mine today? I've got my hairspray and radio. I'm ready to go. The rats on the streets all dance around my feet. They seem to say, Tracy, it's up to you. So, don't hold me back, 'cause today all my dreams will come true. Good morning, Baltimore. There's a flasher who lives next door. There's the bum on his barroom stool. They wish me luck on my way to school. Good morning, Baltimore. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Baltimore and me. I know every step, I know every song. I know there's a place where I belong. I see all the party lights shining ahead, so someone invite me before I drop dead. So, give me a chance, 'cause when I start to dance, I'm a movie star. Something inside of me makes me move. When I hear that groove, my mom tells me no, but my feet tell me go. It's like a drummer inside my heart. Don't make me wait for this moment.